The build phase is so important because this is where you start to build the systems that are going to ensure that you actually succeed. I developed the 30 to 100 habit formation system because there was a time in my life where I could just not get it. I would try so hard to meet my goals. I would try so hard to stay consistent and I couldn't do it. And it became so frustrating. But then I thought, you know what, there has to be a better way. And in my journey, I was able to learn that simple, practical, and consistent steps are actually the way to go. So in this system, you take what your 100% looks like and you start to break it down into something that's more doable. You give yourself the space to do something consistently. And on the days where you just cannot, you also have a plan for that. And that's what I love about this system because again, it allows you to do something every day no matter what. I also love this system because you learn how to actually form habits. You learn how to break habits. You learn how habits work because if you learn how they work, then now you have the tool to actually ensure that you succeed. And then we actually create the time in your day to help you make progress. You become really intentional with your time and your actions and the steps that you are taking. And you do that consistently, and then you'll see the exponential change start to come. Building these systems is all about foundation. One of my favorite stories ever is about the bamboo plant. The bamboo plant, once you plant the seed, it grows underground. Not for a week, not for a couple months, but for 3 years. 3 whole years, this plant is growing underground before you even see it sprout. Before you see any progress at all, it's just growing underground. But after 3 years, it starts to grow 9 centimeters an hour, and it grows up to about 90 feet. So that type of growth is insane because it goes from you seeing nothing at all for 3 years, and then after that, it just grows up to 90 feet. If you don't know what 90 feet looks like, look up a bamboo plant at 90 feet. It's insane. It creates a whole entire forest. And so the lesson here is not about, oh, I gotta work hidden and I gotta work behind the scenes and then when my time is right, then I'm going to excel. No. What this is about is the foundation. Think about how strong and deep those roots have to be, how strong that foundation has to be able to grow this plant to 90 feet. In the build phase, you are building this foundation for yourself. Because the bigger and stronger and deeper your foundation, the higher and further you can go. This is not about the acceleration that happens after 3 years. This is about the strength of the roots and how they're able to withstand these plants growing up to 90 feet. There are some great blessings in store for you, but you're not ready to handle them. And so that's why the journey is what's important. The process, it's important. It is not about the outcome, it's about the journey because the journey is